chaque fois qu'on l'appelle, elle est sur répondeur.
So you got some music out for me, man. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I was happy to hear from you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, tell us about your project, man. I see you're on Spotify. I was listening to the music earlier, and I don't speak any French, but it sounds nice.
Yeah, so actually, I make music for a long time now, and I never got out any song. So it was the first time because we were in quarantine.
Right.
And I had a lot of time ahead of me, so I went for it. And my first project is a way to introduce me
Right.
to people, what I do. So I'm going to do it in two parts. The first part got out. Okay, as you saw, it's more pop, reggaeton, and R&B vibe.
Right,
Okay,
right.
That's the party side of me. And then a second one will come later this year. I don't know when yet, but it will be more hip hop, more Afro, and I will talk about more personal stuff. So,
Right. Well, that's where you started off at, was doing like hip hop when you were a kid, right?
Yeah, right. I started by rapping.
Right.
And one day I went to the studio. Someone asked me to sing. I sang. It went well. So,
Do you ever mix any of it together? Like, were you like rapping and singing, kind of like Drake or
yeah,
something?
yeah. I did that almost every time. But right now, today, when you listen to the music today, even when you're rapping, there's a lot of melody with autotune.
Right.
So that's my thing. So it's okay for me.
Yeah. So you taught yourself how to do beats then while you were in lockdown?
Yeah, exactly. Because I didn't have my partners in crime.
Right.
So I went on YouTube to learn how to make beats.
Right.
I started making my own beats, then songwriting, composing, mixing, mastering. And it was very, very, very nice.
Was that
to learn
hard,
all
or
that.
was it like, I mean, because I know when I met you, we were both working at Apple. That's how we met. And so obviously you're computer literate. Was it easy for you to do, or did it take you a while to figure out how to do all that?
It was not easy because you have to watch a lot of videos to learn just one thing. So
Right.
it took me a lot of patience to do that. So it's definitely not easy, but it's worth it.
Yeah, that's got to be hard. But you got two kids,
Yeah.
so you got a little bit of knowledge about patience. So
Yeah.
you're ahead of the game on there. So tell me about the song that you put out. How did you get to the process of creating this song, and why did you decide to release this one? Because I see you got more than one song on Spotify.
Yeah. The first song I released was a song dedicated to my daughter. Since we were in lockdown in different cities, I couldn't get to her, so my gift was this song. So it's called Malagare.
Right.
It means my little girl, my last born child. In Bambara, it's a language in Mali, in Africa. And for the other songs, it depends on the mood and on what's around me. For example, I have a song Mi Amore, and the idea came to me when I was in the metro. I heard people talking about their relationships. The guy was cheating on his girlfriend, and the subject inspired me. So I went with my phone. I started to make a rhythm, write lyrics, and then when I got home, I went for it. So that's how I start a song. I'm inspired by what's around me, and then I make a song about it.
So just like that, you heard a couple talking about infidelity on the metro, and then next thing you know, you're writing music about it. I love it. That's what's up. That's what's up. So lockdown in France, what's going on with that? Are you guys a bit more relaxed now? You guys are moving around. I see you're back to work. So is it more back to normal? So are you I guess what I'm asking is like, are you able to go do shows and perform your music for people?
No,
No.
I'm not. No shows, no nightclubs. We just have bars. But now we have to wear masks every time we're in a public closed space. So it's really difficult for artists to perform. There are some shows, but it's the bigger artists that can do shows in some bars. But it's very difficult because everyone is losing a lot of money. I didn't went to that process again, so I'm not losing any money, but surely I could make money with shows, and I can't right now, so we have to adapt.
So what are you doing to get your music out there then if you can't do shows? You doing like online stuff or what?
Yeah, it's online stuff. Hopefully we have the social networks that's very helpful with the sponsorization. I don't know if the same word in English than in France. When you have ads.
Right.
Yeah, it's the better way for me to share my music today, and hopefully, if I didn't have that, I won't have any streams apart from my friends and family.
Right.
So it's that. It's mainly working on what's next too. It's very important. So I'm trying that, but actually, it's really difficult when you don't meet listeners, when you don't do shows, because it's very hard to have a fan base when you don't meet people in real life.
Right. I think we're at a point now where really people know they have to start to consume their entertainment differently, and it's going to be difficult for emerging artists, of course, to reach an audience. But I think that hopefully really soon somebody smart's going to give us a really great way to do it. What is next then? What are you going to be? You going to do similar type songs, or are you maybe going to be going more in like a hip hop direction? What are you trying to work on next?
Yeah, it will be definitely more hip hop and Afro too, because in France we have a vibe today that is related to Afro beats. So a lot of hip hop artists go with that vibe, and it sounds really cool. And I really like that vibe. So it's going like this. I will release an EP with 5 songs or so, and then I'm already working on what's next, and it would be more single video clip like than album. The album was to introduce me.
Right. That's what's up. You got 5, or you're the youngest of 5 brothers and sisters. Do any of your other siblings, do any of them play music, or they sing or anything? Or is it where the music come from?
I'm the only one.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know where it come from, because my parents didn't play any music. My grandparents didn't play any music.
That's probably where it came from. You're like, where's all the music?
Yeah. I think I'm a very curious person. So when I like something, I want to learn how to do it. So when I saw that I had a sort of talent in it, I continued to work on it. And that's how I became a musician.
Yeah. That's cool. What are some of your bigger influences now, music wise? Like, who are you listening to?
I really like to listen to Burna Boy.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know that? Okay. Go check it. It's very cool. I like Burna Boy. I always listen to Pharrell. All my life I listen to Pharrell Williams. I like Justin Timberlake too. Actually, I listen to a lot of different artists. Some I don't even know their names. But I really like the new French urban music that's playing right now.
You think you start designing your music to kind of sound similar to that? Because if it's really what's popping and what you like.
It's a mix of the two because obviously you are influenced by what you listen to. Right. So you have that part, but I think I can innovate with what I like too. You know, I like mixing styles, as you say earlier. So I'm not afraid to take a pop rock beat to turn it into some urban shit today, and then sing it like R&B. You see, I don't really have any limits as long as it sounds good.
Do you think music is changing though? Like, do you think like the sound is changing? How do you adapt to that though? Like, how do you change? Like, do you start to change the way you write and compose your music, or do you kind of try to stay within what you're normally doing so that you kind of give your audience what they're expecting?
I think an artist has to adapt to what's new. You can't stay stuck on what you know. You have to evolve. So it's very difficult because even if you evolve, you have to keep being you. You have to be you, even if you're evolving. You have a lot of artists that do that. I have one in France. The name is Booba. Did you heard of him?
Nope.
No, never. Okay, it's a rapper that started 20 years ago, and for 20 years, he's always on top.
Right.
But he's evolving with the music. But it's him. You recognize him.
Yeah.
You have to keep your voice, your lyrics, your style, and it's just the music that has to evolve.
Right. That's cool. Where can people get a hold of your music if they want to listen to your music?
I am here on every platform. Actually, you can find me on YouTube. I have a video clip on YouTube. You can hit me on your favorite platform, YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, Napster. I'm everywhere. So you just have to type my name, also NessLS, and it will appear on the results.
That's what's up, everybody. NessLS, bruh, I appreciate you coming to talk with me. It's a nice, quick podcast we do for music. Check out his music. We're going to put the video up after this. And, yeah, man, whenever you're ready to come back, let me know. How you down.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having me.
For sure, man. So,
yeah.
Thanks, and good luck with you on your projects. Let us know what's happening. We have you back through.
Okay, no problem.
Au téléphone, pendant des heures, à chaque fois qu'on l'appelle, elle est sur répondeur. Elle est dans sa bulle, ne parle plus à ses amis qui elle non plus ne comprennent plus. Elle ne poste plus rien nulle part sur les réseaux. Et c'est bien la première fois. Elle ne sort plus, s'enferme tous les soirs. Radio, l'a jamais vu comme ça. Son cri du cœur est silencieux, c'est ça le danger. Aucun de nous ne sait quoi faire pour l'empêcher de plonger. Elle qui était si fraîche n'a rien perdu de sa sensualité. C'est sur sa joue. Et quand je l'interroge, elle me rescue sans vergogne. J'ai attendu qu'elle tombe, fouillé dans son téléphone. sensualité.